Hey, on Instagram, there are a lot of folks with bipolar that are championing the natural method. This notion that meditation, vitamins, and a healthy lifestyle are enough to combat the symptoms of bipolar. I do believe in some cases that is an amazing alternative to the harmful medications often prescribed for bipolar. However, I strongly caution those of us who have a serious case. If your depression often leads you to suicide, mine does. If your mania often leads you to complete separation from reality, mine do. Going the natural path is actually deadly, all right? Akin to telling a breast cancer patient she should do more yoga, go vegan, and abstain from sex to cure her cancer. Yeah? Depakote, my main stabilizer, has been with me for 15 years. Yeah. I take 1,500 milligrams of it 3 times a day. It works great at holding my mania to a manageable level. Definitely slows down my thoughts, allowing me to see my surroundings much clearer. It's like having slightly blurry vision and putting glasses or contacts on. The medication also an appetite suppressant. Yeah, which, as you can see, I like. However, most folks I know report the opposite. So most folks who take Depakote report weight gain. When on it though, I am in complete control of my diet. I can smoke marijuana, which I also use cannabis to help with as a medication, yeah. So the munchies never hit when I'm on Depakote. So it's a side effect for me that I like. So some of the side effects I don't like. The hardest one to combat is lethargy. Yeah, when I'm on it, once I take it, I just want to sit on that couch and do nothing. Like lithium, Depakote pushes me to be lazy. However, on Depakote, it is possible to use meditation and the gym to keep my brain and body in an active state. Okay, I haven't taken, though, a solid shit in, ever since I've been on Depakote. So diarrhea is one, definitely an unwelcome side effect. Sorry, that was a little nasty. No matter how well I eat, by the way, okay? Not listed as an official side effect, but something I attach to my body's reaction to Depakote is having to piss often, yeah. This medication also requires that I get levels done, and that means blood work. So people have to put a needle into this arm, yeah, and I don't like that at all. See, I have a minor phobia of needles, so having my blood drawn is not an easy experience. In fact, it can be quite traumatic. So that I often use it as an excuse to not take my drug. And Depakote doesn't do anything to solve that problem. So my bipolar brain sometimes tells me stop taking my meds. Nor does it manage my depressions or turn off the voices. And it does nothing for my PTSD or dissociative identity disorder, DID. It does dampen my inner dialogue, however. After 2 beers, though, or a shot of alcohol, the effect is completely removed. It also does little to silence the voice in my head that I says, do not take my meds. I am fine. I need no medication. My brain always tells me that. My brain also often tells me that Depakote is harming me. And of course it's not, but that's just like my bipolar brain. It does that. These thoughts are the hallmark of bipolar, by the way, which is why I am always, okay, I have to touch the camera because my thingy did go out, skeptical of those who say they found a solution without medication. See, our brains tell us we don't need them. We are better without them. Issue here is, folks, I've seen go down that path often end up hospitalized due to suicide attempts or worse, dead. Okay, that said, I do graphs like diabetes. There are scales to the symptoms of bipolar. Mine are obviously on the heavier side, but not all diabetics take insulin, right? Some can manage simply with diet and exercise. Like most diabetics, however, I require medication coupled with a good diet and exercise to combat my symptoms of bipolar. Thank you so much for viewing this Depakote Mental Health Month vlog. I hope you all enjoyed it. I liked making it. Have a wonderful